Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of Syberia 1. We finally got into the factory here, and we've already looked around these areas. We're going to be heading to the other side here and seeing what we can find. Which reminds me, I need to give you your first fact here for this video about Syberia, the real Syberia. If it were its own country, it would be the largest in the world by area. How much area there is in Syberia. It would be the largest in the world, the largest country in the world. There's your gameplay video fact for Syberia. I'm not going to do this for every game. Just this game takes place in a unique area. That's why I did it for this one. So there's an upper level here. There is another location over here on the lower floor. Nothing you can really do here. It's just kind of a transition spot. But you can go over this way.
Yes, hello?
Kate, what happened to you, my poor munchkin? I've been trying to contact you for hours.
I'm in Europe, Ma. Job thing.
What? Europe? My God. Oh, I've got such happy memories of Europe. Some of them even involve your father, but that's enough of that. Tell me, where are you? Paris? London? Venice?
Valladolid. Yeah, I know. It's a bit out in the boonies.
What in the world are you doing out there?
You know, business. I've got to see through the takeover of some old family business that's got a few debts. It's a really charming place, but there's one or two weird things going on here. I can't go into it now.
Oh, well, that's right. Your old mother's too dumb to understand it. You really do take after your father sometimes.
Mother.
Kate, you'll never guess who I saw yesterday?
Ma, I haven't got a lot of time, you know.
Frank!
Ma, please. I've got to go.
Frank Malkovich, the Russian opera singer. Well, maybe you don't remember him. He was quite a star in his day.
Listen, Ma, I really don't have the time. I'll call you back.
He is as charming as he always was. We spent the...
Mom, I really have to go. I'll call you back. I promise. Lots of love.
Kate!
So maybe Frank Malkovich is the brother of John Malkovich, the actor. Got a little dude over here who's actually a forklift. Okay. Okay, so he wants to grab something. Some fuel or something to make this start up. Yeah. Okay. Okay, awesome. At least it works. We just need to get the item in here so that he can do his thing. Alright, let's head back. I'm gonna hold off on the upper level, I think. Do I want to hold off on the upper level? We're already in here. Might as well go up there. Okay. So we got a room in here, which I believe is an office. There's some steps here. You can't go any further down this catwalk walkway. But But you can go up here, and there's a control panel up there. Let's go in here first. If we can. It's open. Okay. Okay. So got an area over here. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, got little automatons here on a clock. Can interact with anything, yeah. Okay, secret book. Okay. So that song is like the kind of the theme song for the game. At least the first game. Okay. Let's look at the thing we got, which is a little music cylinder.
This thing's jammed.
This thing's jammed. So if we put that back in there, it's probably just gonna play the same thing. You can't skip these kinds of things. Just have to wait. I really like the music in this game too. It's really, really good. Okay. If we find another one, we can put it in there and see what it does. So there's nothing else we can do with that right now. So let's go over here. Look at the desk. I wanted to look at the painting. I guess it's not going to let me do that. No. Okay, what do we got? Can't open the drawers. Can look at those. Okay. Periton Black Blanchard Solicitors. Solicitors, yeah. Association of Bailiffs. Rue du Coudrin. I don't know what that word is. Madame Volberg. Valladolid. July 20th, 2001. Reference number, object. Recovery of outstanding payments. Madam, you will have received several warnings from my office concerning penalty charges incurred on unpaid invoices from the company La Colombe. The total debt for which you are responsible currently stands at 47,782 and 46 francs. I strongly advise you to acquit yourself of this debt by sending the necessary funds to our payment center. In the absence of such a response on your part, I will be obliged to undertake legal proceedings against you to recover the outstanding funds. Yours faithfully, Blanchard Bailiff. Okay. I know such a decision cannot be taken easily. Maybe it'll let me read it. Let's go ahead and read it now. I know such a decision cannot be taken easily. You can truly hold your head up high, my dear Anna, and be proud of your achievements throughout the years. My deepest apologies for bearing such unpleasant news, and I remain at your entire disposal should you need me. Yours in dear friendship, Gustave Passeret. It may let us see the rest of it. I just wanted to read it while I could. Okay. Fontenay Carpentry. Okay. I'm sorry these texts are a little hard to read. They can be made more visible and easier to read, but it would make black lines appear in the textures in the game at different times all over the place, and it makes it look bad. So I've opted to have harder to read text to make the graphics look better. Madame Volberg, Valladolid, September 23rd, 2000. Madam, despite numerous follow-up letters on our part, we notice that you still owe the sum of 80,210 francs, corresponding to invoices dated January, February, and March 1998, including increments for late payments. We are asking you to resolve the situation by return of post. In case of non-payment, we will be obliged to suspend all supplies and refer the matter to the relevant legal authorities. We trust we shall hear from you soon. Yours faithfully, Monsieur Marinot. I don't know. Head of accountancy. Okay. Okay. Here's this whole letter. The Passeray Bank, founded in 1511. Okay, January 4th, 2002. Dear Anna, I find myself under the obligation to undertake certain procedures against your company, a situation I find particularly painful given the special relationship our bank has enjoyed with your company over the years. You yourself admit that for some time, Volberg Manufacturing has become a financial liability, and due to shareholder and partnership pressure, I am no longer able to underwrite your debts with the bank. I am sorry to say that we are obliged to comply with the economic imperatives of the era. The buzz that you're hearing right now is coming from the room we're in. It's the lights in the room. Apologize if it's bothering anybody. It is for this reason that I beg you to accept the American investors' proposals. Such a takeover comes at a fortuitous moment, as it is the only way to swell your accounts and settle your debts. It will also enable Volberg Manufacturing to stay afloat, streamline production, and modernize production techniques. You will thus be able to keep the Volberg name alive, one that in its day was a guarantee of quality and savoir-faire. Please believe me, Anna, when I say that I offer the advice not just as a banker but also as an old friend who desires nothing but good for you. I know that such a decision cannot be taken easily. You can truly hold your head up high, my dear Anna, and be proud of your achievements throughout the years. My deepest apologies for bearing such unpleasant news, and I remain at your entire disposal should you need me. Yours in dear friendship, Gustave Passeray. That's it.
Oh my gosh. Invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
Okay. Here's another note. Valladolid, 6th, I guess, of March 2002. Dear Hans. So this is written by Anna, which I guess means it was never sent. I know how much you dislike the written word, but I do not have the time to forward you a voice cylinder like the one we picked up. I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these few lines to you. I received your latest set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. Time seems to have no effect on your genius, quite the contrary. I am proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. It only seems like yesterday that you rushed away from Valladolid. We undertook production immediately, following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it, but you will see it. That much I have promised you. It is magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon. But as you can imagine, his mechanism is complex and takes a great deal of time and handiwork. correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand you wish me to bring you that cursed prehistoric doll. The very thought of which I wonder if it is still in the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. Cursed prehistoric doll. But what does 60 years matter, after all, to an object already several thousand years old? I'm going to find it, Hans, I promise you. I have a bit of nasty flu at the moment, which is running me down a little. I should be better in a few days, though. The sale of the factory is taking shape. The lawyer from New York should be visiting, and we will be able to sign the contracts. Then I shall. And then she must have died, writing the letter. So Hans never even got to read this. And Kate won't take this, so she's just going to leave it on the desk. And then here are the plans for this locomotive. Hans apparently sent the plans, these, to Anna, and then she had her people construct and build this thing. This thing's pretty sweet looking. It almost looks like something out of Alien. Close. It's cool though. We'll actually get to see this thing and use it. It's like a, H.R. Giger design. It's cool though. Can't read any of this, just kind of measurements and stuff. And that is it for this room, I believe. There's nothing we can do. We looked at both sets of these notes. You can't open the drawers. There's nothing in there. Can't read the books. Can't look here. If we do find another one of these music cylinders, though, we can use it in here, which we probably will. Okay, so we're going to head out. Basically Anna's office. Come look up here. Okay, we got a ladder here, but she won't climb it. Got some controls. Okay. Looks like we're gonna make some really good synth music here or something. With all these dials and knobs. Okay, that one lit up, number 3.
Doesn't look like that works.
Okay.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
So we need some kind of a disc or something. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. Okay. 1 through 6. This one made 3 light up. Okay. We'll see about that later. We're not ready to actually mess with this yet, but we will have to. So let's make our way back down. Yeah, I would say this is a special game series to me. It's a very very good story. It's an endearing game once you get through it and see all that there is to see. Okay, let's go back outside then. There's nothing else to do at the moment. it would definitely probably be, being generous and saying like my top 100 games. It would definitely probably be in the list, I think. It's being one of my favorite games. It's obviously not the kind of game that you replay very often, but it's a fun game to come back to for sure. So we were going clockwise out here. So go down this path. Okay. So we got a container here. And if you look over here, there's a switch right here. And this calls the little grabber arm. So now our little automaton forklift in there. We can pick that up inside and take it to that machine and get that stuff working. What if we click it again?
I don't need to do that again.
Sure you do, Kate.
I don't need to do that again.
Oh, 'cause she's no fun. Okay. That's all this area is good for. Just to get that item into the factory. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go check out in here. Okay, Valladolid. That door is open. Can't go around here unless the screen moves, which is probably not going to. So let's go inside here. Okay. Can't look at the posters. This is the train station. Okay. Got like a ticket booth. So we can go over there to the side of it. There's nobody in the front,
No need to go down there.
right? What about up here? Okay, she will go up here. Okay. So we can go down this side. Bong! Can't go anywhere here. Let's go over this way. Can't go up here. We'll go in there in a second. Let's cross over. Here's somebody. The upper path just crosses over the top and comes back down. Got us a little wheel over here. Okay. Right, so... believe that's a winding key that winds up the train. This is the train from the schematics. She did have it built and finished, and she said she was still working to create Oscar, called Oscar a Hymn. So let's go to the other side, because I think that's where this guy sweeping is at. He's over here. Sounds like a guy sweeping. There he is. And she will not interact with him for some reason. I'm surprised she won't talk to him. There's the back of the train. Can't go over here to go anywhere anyway. So she won't talk to him. Just try to go in the train, which was up here. See if it's open. Nice. Okay. There's a nice chair. There's a door, but she won't try to open it. Okay. Pedestal.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Mm-hmm. There's a spot in here. Can I put this in there? No.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
Okay, 4 slots. You want to hold this? Nope. Well, maybe. Oh, she will. Okay. So these are the little musical items.
I don't need that for the time being.
Oh, you don't need it. Okay. Once you put it down, she leaves it. You can pick these up and use them again at a later point. This is where you store them. Basically, to get them out of your inventory. We have to get something to sit on top of this, and then we can put those 4 different ones inside here and then interact with them. How about this? Platform.
These shelves look as if they're made for valuable objects.
I wasn't clicking on a shelf, Kate. Pretty sure these are not going to be used for any of that. No. There's another room. Bedroom. Yep. Okay. Twin size bed. It's a nice train, isn't it? Little fan. So I guess this would be the way to go out. She's not going to go anywhere. Well, at least we know where the train is. And where we can store our musical cylinders. We'll find at least 3 more, because there's 3 more slots. Let me check over here. Nothing. No. I'm gonna make a quick save. And I'm going to save it. Where do I want to save it? I guess there. Let's make our way back out. Can't go in here. We'll come back here later. This is for later, but they do let you come here early just to see it. Okay. Head back right this way. Okay, so we started here. This led into the factory. This led to the little area where we made the grabber hand come and pick up the container. This is where the train is. And this is the path that we haven't been yet. But I'm gonna stop the video here, guys. That's a good stopping point. And when we come back in the next video, we'll take the last path here to see what's in this direction. And, yeah, we're making some progress here. So thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.